So, as you're talking about one of the author's poems or short stories on the Facebook page, I also want you all to feel free to discuss your ideas about your final literary analysis, and perhaps you'll be able to get some feedback from your classmates. Now, at this point, I want to take the opportunity to talk about one of the authors that had a particular impact on me when I first read her work, and that's Flannery O'Connor. Now, Flannery O'Connor is a Southern American writer who deals with themes of deconstructing widely held concepts of good and evil, right from wrong, and the pathway to grace. And you're going to see that in A Good Man is Hard to Find. This is an extremely provocative short story that deals with this idea of how do we as humans create concepts of grace under the circumstance in which we are placed. And without giving too much away, without doing any spoiler alerts, I want you all to think about the grandmother and if she actually receives a sense of grace. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because every time I teach American literature and every time I teach literary analysis, we always read this story. And it never fails. This question that I've posed to you all it always splits the class down the middle 50-50, and we always have a very charged discussion online or face to face about the grandmother actually receiving a sense of grace. So I want you to take this opportunity this week on the American Identities page after you read A Good Man is Hard to Find. I want you to just throw some ideas out there. Does the grandmother actually receive a sense of grace, or is she faking it the whole time, based off of this particular circumstance that she finds herself? And I didn't really give too much away. And again, I want you guys to think about that. You won't get points for that. Just so that you know, you won't get points. That's not something that you have to do. It's just something that I'm curious about. But again, I don't want to limit you to A Good Man is Hard to Find. We have other authors this week. For example, Theodore Rethke, who's from Saginaw, Michigan. You guys are going to be reading John Updike and Gwendolyn Brooks, just to name a few. I really would have liked to get more authors in there, but I know that we are short for time this week. And I know that you all are also working on your final papers as well. In regards to your final papers, make sure that you guys give them to me or hand them in to me August 10th. I am available to look at your rough drafts if you would like me to look at your rough drafts and give you feedback. However, that's not required. Another way that you can gain feedback on your paper is to use the RIT Center at Delta College, and I will put that link into the email. At the RIT Center, they will consult with you about your paper, and you can do that online, or you can actually go and meet with someone face to face. As a reminder, the paper is due on August 10th. Make sure that you email your paper to me in a Word document. I've been getting a couple emails from you guys or a couple assignments from you guys in RTF format. And the problem with that is that I can't do the track changes on RTF format. So make sure that your papers are emailed to me in the Word, because when I cut and paste from RTF to Word, it loses some of the formatting. So again, modernism, postmodernism, think about this concept of grace. Think about how America has changed as a result of World War II. Continue to write your literary analysis. As always, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Good luck writing, and I will see you all in cyberspace.